Today I'm going to show you one common mistake that we can all quite easily make on our journey to lose fat, and 5 key solutions that you can use to support you in your body makeover. I'm Adelaide Brooks, the Body Makeover Coach, and this video series is for you if you want to get fit and stay fit. I'm a life coach and a personal trainer, creator of the Slim Down, Strong and Sculpt and Accelerate Your Life training systems, and my passion is helping busy women, particularly those over 30, and a few great men step into the ultimate versions of themselves, whether that's through coaching or fitness training. Today I'm going to talk to you about a little bit about one aspect of nutrition, and I'm going to try and get through as much as I can in the limited time that I have with you today, but I promise at the end I'm going to show you how you can get more support. One of the reasons you could be struggling to lose weight is you might be underestimating how much food you're actually eating throughout the whole day and how much food is on your plate in terms of portion size, particularly those main meals, breakfast, lunch and dinner. So are you overfilling your plates? Ever since the 1950s, our tableware has gotten bigger and bigger, and chances are if you'd sat down to a meal in the 1920s, you would have eaten on something like this, a plate about 9.5 inches. But since then, our plates have grown to a whopping 12 inches, which is actually bigger than this plate here. And as our plates have gotten bigger, our portion sizes have also gotten bigger. If you said they were both the same, you are absolutely correct. So studies have actually shown that most people on average only eat around 92% of the food that's on their plate. So I'm going to try and get you to at least try eating your main meal, if possible, on a smaller plate. Smaller plates actually help you to eat less, as it all boils down to our perception. A large plate is going to make an average portion seem small, and we can tend to overfill our plates if we feel like there's not enough food on them, or we think that the food that is there isn't enough to satisfy our hunger. Whereas a smaller plate is actually going to make a healthy portion look big, where there is no space for any over. So smaller plates support you in eating less, is quite obviously they just hold less food, and 10 inches is about as small as you want to go. So this is 9.5, so you actually get a little bit bigger than this. So which also leads to you eating less calories without feeling any less full, which is going to help you control your portion size. And that's just one little tip that I would say, to try, give it a go and see how you get on. And you can also let me know in the comment section as well. So these are my 5 quick tips coming up now. What things can you do to help you support your portion sizes? And the first one is really simple, and we kind of all know it because it's been bantered around for years, but we don't necessarily do it, and that is to eat slowly. It takes about 20 minutes for the brain to register that we're full. So take your time and actually just enjoy your food. My other 2 tips are around eating out at restaurants, and bless them, I love eating out at restaurants, but some of those portion sizes are huge. So 2 things you can easily do is share a meal, especially if you've been there before and you know that it's going to be a huge portion size. Or if you don't want to share a meal, take half of it home and have it the next day, and that should be absolutely fine. The other thing you can do is have your sauces or dressings served separately and on the side in a separate container. That way you can control how much sauce or dressing you want to pour over that meal, because anything in that sauce is always going to equal extra calories. Other things you can do, especially if you're cooking at home, pack the remaining food away as soon as possible so that you're not stepping back into the kitchen and going back for seconds or thirds, knowing that the food's all laid out there for you. The other thing I would say as well, especially if you're cooking larger portions, which is really kind of doing a food prep, you can actually pack it in one of these tubs. So you've got your full meal in a tub, which is what I do, and I stick it in the fridge knowing that's a good portion size. And if you've seen here, it's not much, it's not very big, but that's a good portion size to have sort of the next day. So drink lots of water, up to about 2 litres a day. As one thing that can happen is when we think we're hungry, we might actually be dehydrated and thirsty. You know, reaching for those carbonated fizzy drinks isn't always going to curb our thirst. The body is 90% water, so we need water and we don't always drink enough. And it's also going to make you feel a little bit fuller as well. So if you're wondering what a good portion size is, you can check out the Eat Well guide on the NHS website at NHS Choices. And also you can look at, which I'll put in the link below, fit pictures, amazing video on the smaller plate study where he goes into the science about it in a little bit more detail. So how are we going to turn what I've said today into lasting habits? And that is to do one thing, change one thing. Pick one of those things that I've said on my list below to actually start taking into action. I mean massive action. There's no reason you shouldn't start doing it after you've seen this video. Whether that's eating more slowly, packing your food away, I mean using one of these so you can pack it straight away into the fridge once you've cooked it, or just drinking more water. So try and stick at it for at least 21 days. It takes 21 days minimum to turn any new action into a habit. And if you like my videos, do subscribe and like, support, follow me on Facebook. You can also support me on Instagram at The Body Makeover Coach and on YouTube at The Body Makeover Coach, where you'll find most of my workouts on there as well, and that's going to be changed and updated. Also, if you want to subscribe to my newsletter where you'll get the email about these videos, more hints and tips and more recipes that I'll be giving out to people. So, and that is at www.thebodymakeovercoach.co.uk. Do let me know how you found the video. I'm going to do, like I said, more on this wellness series, so do look out for the next one. Take care.